watching The Last of Us if you haven't played The Last of Us. So many gamers out there, some of you saying The Last of Us Part 2 is the best game ever, some of you calling it hot garbage. I don't care either way, I'm a TV watcher, so let's recap and review the latest episode of The Last of Us from the pure perspective of a TV fan. And if you dare comment a spoiler for the season, I'm deleting it, you've been warned. Let's go. The Fireflies are trying to get Joel, specifically Kaitlyn Dever, slowly, she says. She's not talking about how much she loves the Luis Fonsi song Despacito. She wants Joel to suffer. 5 years later, we return to Jackson, Wyoming. Ellie is locked in an MMA fight in the barn. It seems like Joel and Ellie are in a cold war. Joel is not thrilled about being the town bureaucrat, but damn, daddy looking nice in those glasses. Joel is in therapy, joining a long line of tough, sensitive HBO men. He has a stoner therapist played by the inimitable Catherine O'Hara. She's talking about her dead husband, Eugene. No, not that one. Pretty expository, but it is well performed. I like the tight close-ups here. Something I like about this show and this season so far is that it continues being a flipping or a muddying of who's the hero and who's the villain. But someone I definitely don't trust is Dina. This girl is bad news. She's the town flirt. Isabel Merced played her very well, but she was super annoying. Dina and Ellie go on a recon trip where they witness this gory carnage. These terrible teens are so reckless, I almost wanted them to get eaten. Ellie is attacked by a sneakier, evolved version of a clicker. Was that it? She's asked. Yeah, just her. Well, her got ya, sis. Hate to break it to ya. Ellie lies to this random-ass council. There's a pretty beautifully shot New Year's party. Ellie's got the hots for Dina. They have a dance makeout scene. When the girls get harassed, Joel flies in from stage left, busting through. His therapist sips her drink, thinks, yeah, Joel, we're gonna talk about that in session. A few plot lines are seeded for the episodes ahead. The vengeful Fireflies are en route. Kaitlyn Dever wants to infiltrate the camp and assassinate Joel. Are those pesky little cordyceps in the pipes? And with that, episode 1 wraps up. Kind of the issue I'm having is you really need to buy into this big relationship between Joel and Ellie. The whole show is predicated on that. And I don't know if it was the time off or the time jump or what, but I'm just not so bought in, you know? Obviously, the craft is still amazing. The immersion is too. But where each episode of season 1 felt wondrously new and scary, I thought this first episode of the new season was kind of rote. But doubt this show at your own peril. Just in its 3rd episode in season 1, we got that Bill and Frank knockout. But I'm only so-so after the first of 7 innings. But what did you think of the episode? I'm very curious your thoughts. Drop them in the comments.